Okay, so you've got ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini. It feels like there is a new AI tool every single week, right? And everyone's yelling that there is the best. But here's the thing, they don't really tell you. They are not all built for the same job. So today, we are going to cut through all that noise. We are going to figure out which one of these you should actually be using. And I'm going to do this like I'd explain it to a friend over coffee. No confusing tech jargon, I promise. This is just a simple practical guide. You know, what does each tool actually do? What are the real tangible differences? And the big one, which one should you fire up and try today? Alright, here's the game plan. First, we'll talk about why they are different in the first place. Then, we'll dive into the big three, ChatGPT, Claude and Gemini. I'll give you a super simple way to figure out your starting point. And then we'll finish up with a 3-step test drive you can do like the second this is over to feel the difference for yourself. Let's get into it. Okay, first up, what's the actual difference here? I mean, they are all chatbots, right? Well, yeah, but it all comes down to priorities. It's about what the companies behind them, you know, OpenAI, Google and Anthropic, decided to focus on. Under the hood, all these guys, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, they are all powered by what's called a large language model, or LLM. But, and this is the key, they were not created equal. Each company had a different goal, a different vision. And because of that, they are good at totally different things. Let's kick things off with the one you've probably heard of to see exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, let's talk about ChatGPT from OpenAI. I mean, if you've only heard of one AI, is this one, right? The best way to think about ChatGPT is as a Swiss Army knife. It's the everything tool. It's absolutely jam-packed with the most features. And honestly, they just keep cramming more and more in there. I mean, just look at this list. You can get it to search the web for you live. You can drop in a PDF or a spreadsheet and have it analyze it. It can create images with DALL-E. And now, even short video clips with Sora. You can have it write research reports, control your computer. It even has a thinking mode for really tough problems, and a whole other side for helping you code. It's really like having a coworker who's pretty good at, well, a little bit of everything. So here's the bottom line. If you want one tool that does the most stuff right out of the box, ChatGPT is your starting point. No question. The free version alone is incredibly powerful. Now, what's the catch? Well, sometimes when you give it really specific, detailed instructions, it can kind of cut corners. And you know what I mean. The writing can sometimes sound like a little generic, a little too AI-ish. Okay, next up, we have Claude from a company called Anthropic. And if ChatGPT is that Swiss Army knife, then Claude is like a surgeon's scalpel. It's all about precision. This is the tool for people who need an AI that can really think and follow super complex instructions perfectly. Its biggest strength by far is following rules. You can give it a long list of instructions about tone, format, style guides, and it just nails it every single time. The writing quality, it's just more natural. It sounds less like a robot. Oh, and it's an absolute beast with long documents. You can dump a 700,000 word document on it. That's like 5 novels, and it can find exactly what you're looking for without breaking a sweat. So what's the catch? What's the trade-off here? Well, Claude doesn't have as many of those built-in creative toys. You're not going to be making videos or images with it. And here's another thing I've noticed. It's more honest. Where ChatGPT might bluff and give you an answer, even if it's not sure, Claude is much more likely to just say, you know what, I'm not really confident about that. And honestly, I kind of prefer that. And that brings us to our third main contender, Gemini from Google. Now, Gemini's superpower isn't just about its brain power, it's about its location. Gemini is the ultimate integration tool. Think about it. If you use Google products, Gemini as well, it's just there. It's already waiting for you. You can be in Gmail, highlight some text, and ask it to draft a reply. You can be in a Google Doc and tell it to make a paragraph sound more professional. There is no switching tabs, no copying and pasting. The AI is right where you're already working. And because it's Google, it's fantastic at understanding images, video, and audio. It was literally built for that from day one. So the big takeaway for Gemini is that seamless integration. It is the easiest, lowest friction way to get started with AI if you live in the Google ecosystem. And its engine is an absolute monster when it comes to hard science and math problems. But there is always the but, right? For day-to-day creative writing, say crafting a marketing email, I find that Claude and even ChatGPT tend to give you a more polished, nuanced result. Okay, I know that was a lot to take in. ChatGPT does everything. Claude is the writer. Gemini lives in Google. So let's just boil this all down and make it super simple. Let's figure out where you should start. Here's how you choose. It's this simple. You want the most features all in one place? Start with ChatGPT. You care most about amazing writing quality and an AI that follows your rules perfectly? Go with Claude. You live your life inside Google apps like Gmail and Docs? Then Gemini is going to be your best friend. That's that easy. And hey, I'll just give a quick shout out to open source models like Meta's Llama 4, for example. Now, this is a bit more for the technical crowd or anyone who needs total privacy and control over their data. It's not just a website you go to, it's something you run yourself on your computer. But for businesses dealing with sensitive info like law, medicine, finance, it's an incredibly powerful option to know about. Okay, now for my favorite part. Because look, you don't have to just take my word for any of this. I want to show you how you can figure this out for yourself, like right now. All it takes is a simple 3-step test drive. Seriously, this is it. Step 1. Go to ChatGPT. Make a free account and just ask it something you'd normally Google. Step 2. Go to Claude's website. Create a free account and ask it the exact same thing. Just compare the writing. See which one feels better to you. And step 3, if you're a Google person, the next time you are writing an email or a doc, just try Gemini. It's already there. That's all it takes. I am talking 15 minutes tops. You will immediately feel the difference and you'll start to see which one you prefer. And that brings me to the real secret here. The goal isn't to find the one true AI that wins. That's not how this works. It's about building a personal toolkit. I'm not kidding. I use 3 of these AI tools every single day. Why? Because they are different tools for different jobs. And once you start playing with them, you'll find your favorite combination pretty quickly. So really, there is only one question left. Which one are you going to try first? Seriously, take 15 minutes after this. Give it a shot. See which one just clicks for you.